Hey everybody, this is Ryan.
And Blake.
And today I'm showing you my evil castle that I built.
Wow.
Yeah.
Evil castle.
Well, you could say that I'm very unoriginal because I kind of just went with, you know how I did my birthday cake?
I was going to say, this looks like your birthday cake.
It's exactly the same concept. It is just kind of making a giant circular symmetrical thing and then using that, what is that, the octagon shape tool that they have? Just being really cheap and using that a million times over to make a bunch of columns. I didn't even stretch the octagons out. I just placed a bunch of octagons. And really, folks, that is how you make a great looking castle. I did that for my pink birthday cake house from our last video. And I figured, well, why don't I just make a giant, massive, over-the-top evil castle? Kind of was in this sort of, I guess you could say, medieval Game of Thrones-y type inspired mood to build something. I don't know what that says about me, but yeah, that's where this came from. So really, it looks exactly like the birthday cake castle, and I built it the same way, just spinning a lot of times, kind of like a lazy Susan. Did you ever have a lazy Susan?
I sure did. Is this relatable?
Yeah. Maybe that reveals a little too much about our ages by saying that. But lots
22.
of... Oh, yes, of course.
Delete that.
And my name is Susan. Anyways, the top, I wanted it to get more and more sinister looking as I went to the top. So that meant a lot of jagged corners. No more nice rounded columns, but only for kind of the top towers. And I wanted it to be kind of a staggered effect with how tall the towers were getting, if you know what I mean.
Tiered?
Yes, tiered towers. Here on the last floor,
Getting a bit jagged.
very, very jagged. It looks very cool at night. It really doesn't look good on this lot. It looks like just a nice little residential forest, or I guess suburban forest.
Alright, so I'm going to dock a few points for versatility.
Yeah, but it looks awesome at night, which you will see at the end here.
How are you going to roof this thing?
You know, I did not roof it very well. I just kind of added on a bunch of more spiky things and...
Alright, more dock points for mediocrity.
Yes, and then I think it turned out cool. And then I put a bunch of spangles and... is that what they're called? The spangles? The pointy things. Yeah.
Spangles?
Spangles! Those things. Is that what you call them? I don't know. Oh, now I'm really embarrassed.
Pinnacles?
Yeah, you wouldn't call them pinnacles.
Okay, because I wouldn't.
I don't know. Little miniature towers or something. I don't know. That's what made up my roof. Just a bunch of the spiky things and adjusting their size to make them a little more stand out-ish. In terms of decor, I didn't do much. I did... I put a lot of fireplace or campfires because...
Am I guessing that there's a moat coming along?
Yes, and there is a giant, massive moat coming along.
Wouldn't be a Ryan original without a big, deep moat.
Yeah, and you know, I wouldn't even call it original. There is a moat, and you can always tell you've built a successful moat when it kind of staggers for a minute when you finally connect those those last dots. And what would be an evil castle without a terribly landscaped lot? I mean, algae-strewn water, dead gray brown grass. I just wanted it to make it look awful. And if you look at our main menu,
that's what we strive for
yes.
here at Sims Guys.
If you look at the main menu for this town, it's just like this giant black hole that shows up on the map. It kind of looks kind of funny. It's not living up to the homeowners association property codes probably. But I do love it. I haven't done the inside though. I think I'm going to do an inside one. I didn't do one for the pink birthday cake one, but I like this one a lot, and I think it has a lot of room for experimenting with cool interiors. Pro tip for the lighting and for the plants. If you are a move objects cheater person like me, a good way to light your houses is to put weird lamps in weird places.
Okay.
Hear me out. So for the water, I lit it up using those same lamps that I'm using right now for the side walls. I put those in the water. Normally you can't do that, but with Move Objects Cheat On, you can put any lamp you want in the water. You don't have to rely on just the pool lights. So I did that. Another thing that I always do in my castles, I did this in my Disneyland castle, is I take the candelabra light and I put that inside the roof, as you see here. It just creates kind of a cool, luminous quality. I've found it looks very cool. It kind of pushes out of the roof. It shows up, but the source of the light is hidden away. So I think it looks cool.
Wow, this is terrifying.
But yeah, this is the castle. Here it is in daytime. We'll switch to night in a second, but here's the finished product. I turned all the lights to green, and there's my fabulous evil queen running home and lighting a fire as a queen does. But thanks for watching. I hope this was fun and imaginative for you, and we'll see you next time.
Bye.
Bye.